Hey, what's going on, guys? Today we're going to be taking a look at the first of the 3 different mobile suits here in Mobile Suit Gundam G-Frame Volume 2. Just make sure you watch to the end of the review of all 3, and I'll let you guys know how you can win one of these. We're going to be doing a giveaway. There's 10 sets here in the box. I only need 6, so there's going to be 4 extra things in here. 4 separate boxes, but 2 sets anyway. It's a little bit confusing, but you guys know what I'm talking about. The point is that after I've reviewed the Zeta, the Dom, and the Mudrock Gundam, I'll let you guys know how to win. So let's get the box open. I don't know exactly what we've got in here, which ones I've got doubles of, but I'll have doubles of a couple of them, I guess. So we'll see how that goes. Again, for those of you who may be unfamiliar with the G-Frame series, these are just candy toys. You can get them in a box like this. This box was sent to me by Japan Toys Australia, so big thank you to them for sending this to me. What they are doing also is, if you check their site, if you guys are living in Australia and you shop with them, you can buy these just in the set of 2, so you don't have to buy this whole big box. You can buy just the set for the Gundam that you want, or the mobile suit that you want. So here, number 4 in the lineup is the Zeta Gundam. Now, if you guys are unfamiliar, we have 04A and 04F. A stands for armor, so it's basically just the Zeta Gundam like that. It doesn't really do a whole lot. 04F stands for frame. It comes with this much more articulated frame, so it's much more posable, and it also comes with some extra weapons, and the same thing is going to be for here for the Dom, regular set, and then with the articulated frame and extra weapons, and the same thing there for the Mudrock as well. One thing that the extra sets do also come with is a little bust, so there you can see, here's what the F part is going to look like for all of those. It's just the frame, the weapons, and the bust. Whereas the A sets are just a very simple basic frame that doesn't really move at all, and the armor for that. So you're gonna need the pair of both. So that's pretty cool that Japan Toys Australia decided to sell them in sets so that you could just, rather than buy the whole box, just buy the set of the ones for the one that you like. Alright, so let's see. It looks like we've got 1 Mudrock there, and then 2 Doms and 2 Zetas. So obviously it's like 4 boxes of Zeta, but like I said, you'll have the 2 boxes tailored like this. That will make like basically your full Zeta set. So at the end of reviewing all 3 of these sets, I'll give away 1 set here for the Zeta Gundam and 1 set for the Dom. Sorry for all of you Mudrock fans out there, but anyway, in this video we're taking a look specifically at the Zeta Gundam, so here are the 2 different boxes for that. We'll take a look at the just 04A set first, the armor set first. Here's how the box is going to look. Basically kind of all kind of the stuff we saw on the outside of the main box, but it's all in color this time. These sell, I believe, in Japan for around 600 yen each. And with these being candy toys, that means that they do come with a piece of candy. In all of these, you'll have your little piece of Bandai chewing gum in there. In some countries, though, I know you don't actually get that. They take it out just for whatever shipping reasons. But here you can see it's in just a few parts, so there is a little bit of assembly required. So let me get this guy put together. Okay, so here's how the little guy is going to look all put together. Pretty basic, definitely missing a lot of little color apps. You might want to go in and paint those in if you can be bothered. All the little vents and everything here on the backpack, obviously. There's a lot of color apps missing from this. You got big seam line, real nasty one going right down the side of the leg there, unfortunately. Otherwise, this one, the seams on it are not quite as bad as we saw on some of the other ones in Volume 1. Seam lines here on the shoulder as well, big empty gaps there in the underside of the backpack. That's mostly hidden though, really not too bad. And just the pose is very simple, very basic. This could definitely use some painting and some detailing up. But for a size comparison here, is compared with a HD 1/44 scale Gundam, so you can see it's a little bit smaller than 1/44 scale, probably something more like 1/180 scale, something like that maybe, I don't know, somewhere around there. But let's take a look at the frame set. Now this one, like I said, will give you the more articulated frame, as well as the beam rifle, the shield, and the Zeta Gundam bust. So we'll pop this open and then get that built up. There are instructions for this if you really need. They're printed on the inside of the box if you need to refer to that. They're simple enough though. And here you go, here's everything there. The bust, the shield, the rifle, and the frame. So let me get this guy all put together. And there you go, as you can see, it's definitely a lot more cool once you've got the frame installed. You can have a lot more posing options. Now one thing about the rifle though is that the back of it is so long you can't really tuck that up underneath the arm, so you are going to be a little bit limited in terms of posing that rifle. But the shield is also pretty cool. The legs also a little bit heavy, so I found that's a little bit, you might want to tighten up that joint there. It's a little bit loose, the leg kind of droops down a little bit. But posing this is really cool. Another thing too is just that you will have some odd empty spaces, like on the back side of the forearm and the back side of the thighs, where it's just frame exposed there if that matters to you. It's not really very visible, but that is there and might bother some people, I suppose. And again, here is the bust that is included. The head is a little bit movable there. You can swap this with the head that's on the actual kit itself, but there you go. This is definitely nicer detailed, but it's just pretty much all just 1 or 2 parts just all put together here. Not really a whole lot that you can do with this other than just kind of like put it on your shelf as a nice little display piece. If you wanted to paint this up, it could look pretty cool, but it's just kind of thrown in there as an extra little thing. So that's pretty much it for the Zeta Gundam. Up next we'll be taking a look at the Dom and then following that up with the Mudrock. And again, just make sure you watch till the end of the Mudrock video. I'll let you guys know how you can win either the set of the Zeta or a set of the Dom. And again, thank you to Japan Toys Australia for sending these to me. Really cool, interesting sets as far as the candy toys go. There's definitely a lot of room for improvement on them by going in and painting in some of the details, panel lining, maybe even throwing some water slide decals on there. There's a lot of room to do that, or if you just can't really be bothered, they do make just pretty nice figures just as is, so pretty fun little things. So thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully this review has been helpful for any of you guys who are looking for some more information on these. With that, I'll see you guys in the next review. Bye bye.
Thanks for watching. See you next time.